Hi guys, Cysero from Artix Entertainment here, and I wanted to show you some of what we've been working on in AQ3D, because it's been a while since I've updated you, so I'm going to go through some stuff real quick. First, let's talk about the run a little bit. A lot of people were confused with the run changes. First off, this run that I'm doing right now, this is the in-combat run. This is not what you're going to be doing when you're running around normally. This is only when you're in combat. Normally, you'll probably have your weapon strapped to your back and just, running at a light jog or a full-out run with, without your weapon trailing behind you. Okay, so new camera. If you click down the middle mouse button, this has always been true, you auto-run. So right now I'm not touching the keyboard at all, auto-run. If you hold down the left mouse, you can pan around, you can use the camera and fly around yourself dramatically. If you use the right mouse button, you can steer where you're going. So that's new and fun. UI, which stands for user interface. That is how you interact with the game, all the buttons and things that you push. We've got our mobile interface right now. This probably won't change too much from the final version. Right now I'm using the Steam version. As you can see, I'm on Steam. I can use F12 and take a screenshot. Cool. But even though this is the mobile UI, like we have the target button here, which you'll use on mobile, but you can also use the tab button. See how it says tab? You can use the tab button on your keyboard to cycle through enemies. Like this. Dricken. A lot of you were asking for numbers on the skills, so you could see which keys correspond to which skills. We did that. We'll probably make that look nicer. But jump button makes you jump. And we've touched up the HP bars, the mana bars, the experience bars a little bit. This is still not a finished... None of this is finished. This is all still a work in progress, but it is a lot closer to the finished UI, hopefully. We're heading in the right direction. We have a beautiful new inventory screen, which is separate from your classes screen. Classes you can log into if you go into. If you have classes, then you can use your skill points or equip them. You can buy classes that you don't have. Skill points don't work right now. This is just here as an example, and we may not stick with the skill point system. We probably will stick with only 4 skills, though, for people asking that. It'll probably stick with only 4 skills, because it's a reasonable amount, especially for a mobile game, and it's still fun on a PC. And then skill points will help you develop your build, and then we'll hopefully have secondary traits that will also change the way that you play your various classes. What else? We've got quest log. I have no quests. We've got teleport to town. This will probably end up being something like a map button, but right now you can just click it and it teleports you right to Battle On. Ta-da! Settings. So many resolutions. You can see I'm running at 1920 by 1200, but there are lots of different options for 16:10, 16:9, and 4:3 ratios. I have depth of field on, bloom on, full screen on, music and sound, and my graphics quality is all the way up at 5, as you can tell if you see my shadow, which is super pretty. So I think that's everything. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for playing, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section. Share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you later.